Hey, how's it going? Good morning.
Good morning, man.
Do you fish over here often?
Every now and then.
What do you usually catch around here?
You get some nice peacocks.
Oh, really?
Tilapia, I mean the big cichlids.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, I'm gonna give it a try myself. You guys have fun, all right?
All right.
Yeah, thank you. You have a nice day. As you guys saw, I just talked to the gentleman all the way over there at the bridge, and he actually let me know that in this canal that looks very shallow, there are some peacock bass, the Cichla ocellaris. There are some largemouth bass, the Micropterus salmoides, or in this case, right, maybe the Micropterus floridanus, and some type of tilapia cichlid type of fish that he was not sure what exactly it was, right? Well, you guys may have guessed, but my objective for the day, or at least for today, is to explore this canal over here and see what exactly is in it. I am going to do a full species assessment of this place, right? A story short is that I know that you guys are very excited about the muskie hunt. Episode 1 took off really well. Thank you very much for watching. But you know, a few weeks ago, I went online and I saw this deal, man, that was like so cheap that I couldn't refuse. It was an air ticket to Florida, to West Palm, which is where I am right now, right? So you guys may have guessed, I'll be here for a few days down in Florida again. The next few videos on the YouTube channel are all going to be Florida videos, and hopefully the Pokemon hunt, the fish hunt, is going to be real good, all right? So yesterday evening, I went to the tackle shop around here, and you know, as I was going through the stuff in the tackle shop, that one of the employees there said, "You got to try the jitterbug, man. Top water explosion, major adrenaline," right? So he actually enticed me to spend an extra $7 to get an Arbogast jitterbug. And then I thought, well, since I got it already, why not give it a try this morning, right? It is pretty early right now. Maybe we're going to get some top water bites. Oh, that was nice. When's that 4-pounder going to hit my jitterbug like that? Dude at the tackle shop told me, no secrets. He said, no secrets. He said, steady retrieve. You do a steady retrieve and you just wait for that top water explosion. So that's what I'm waiting for right now, you know. I'm just waiting for that 3-4 pounder peacock bass, if there is one around the area, to give me that top water explosion, man. Oh my goodness, fish on. Jitterbug, son. What we got here? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Look at the size of this little fella. Wow, it is the first fish of the day, and it is a little peacock, first species of this Florida trip. Like the tackle shop guy said, you know, got to go with the jitterbug, man. Hey, you know what? I wish my first blow up was more in the range of 3-4 pounds, but you get to catch these little nice peacocks down here in Florida, right? Which is a fish that you're supposed to find only like in South America. I'm pretty blessed about it. At least we know that the jitterbug is working. So I'll give a few more casts with the jitterbug before I move around and look for some other stuff around the area. Oh yeah, good old Florida for you. Just started raining like this out of nowhere. It's not even supposed to rain today. That's Florida vibes for you. Who knows, maybe the rain even gets the fish a little bit more active in terms of top water. There's got to be a big one somewhere in this place. It's just a matter of finding it, right? And check this out too. I just noticed this, but we got a dead fish here of some sort, which I will not snag. You see this dead fish right over there? It seems to be some kind of, I think that's the tilapia slash cichlid that the dude was talking about. I'm gonna find out later what that is, because I'm going to be targeting some other species around the area. But for now, the peacock chase continues. Oh, something's on it. Gar, 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 gar! Oh, I missed it. It was a gar. Dude, gar got my jitterbug, man. So there's gar in this canal too. My goodness, that was 100% a gar. Woo! Well, that was interesting. To think that there would be gar in this little canal, this little unnamed canal. It's actually fascinating. You see, the gar, the Lepisosteus platyrhynchus, is a very curious species of fish. So once you miss it the first time, usually what happens is the fish will dart around some vegetation, but it will still stay around the area, right? To kind of chase little minnows, and it will hit your lures. It is just that, you know, the fish is very hard to hook up on lures in particular, because it has that long beak filled with teeth, right? So, this one may have given up on my jitterbug. I think it's about time for me to move. But man, that was pretty cool, man. That was a gar, like full bah, you know? Got the jitterbug. It wasn't really top water explosion, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. This was the only point of access that I found around here for me to collect some water from the canal. You guys can see, right? Despite this canal looking weird, the water is extremely clear. As I told you guys, I'm doing a species assessment over here, so I found a little hole on that side that can potentially hold some micros. I'm going to shift gear only for a few minutes to see if there's anything there. Easy, my dear, easy, easy. We'll catch a big one on you today, okay? But for now, we're gonna shift focus over here, because there is this one little hole right by the margin here that is a little bit deeper, and I really think there's some micros. I tied on a size 18 hook. I'm just gonna free fall a little piece of worm in here and see what happens. Got a bite. Oh yes, definitely got something. What we got here? Yes, that's the second species of the day. Look at that. I think it's a jewel cichlid. It didn't even take me 10 seconds in that hole. Okay, that didn't sound right, but anyways, I hooked this one here. I think this is the hemichromis. It is a very aggressive little hemichromis, probably the letornexi, the jewel fish, but I'll take a few photos and we're going to identify it properly. The story of these guys here in Florida is actually fascinating. Meet the jewel fish, the hemichromis letornexi. It is a highly invasive species of fish down here in Florida. Aquarists, you know, the aquarium trade folks released this fish back in the days down here in different areas in Florida. And since folks don't really microfish and this fish doesn't get super big, guess what? They proliferated in the wild, right? And now they are everywhere. I tell you what, this is peacock bass candy. So I'm not going to release this guy. I'm going to keep it. I already took shots because there are rumors that there are different species of hemichromis down here in Florida. The letornexi, the bimaculatus, which was wrongfully identified, and also the lifa lily. So I took shots of this. I'm not so sure which one it is yet, although very likely it is the letornexi. And I am going to live line the sucker on one of my rods while I microfish over here, because you just never know when a big peacock is going to inhale the hell out of this fella here. Now you guys see one of the benefits of having a photo tank. This guy right here is candy for peacock bass. Not to mention it is invasive and it is 100% legal to live line in Florida. You see that? So attractive. I'm going to cast it right next to this little bridge area, and I'm telling you, if this rod gets a hit, man, it's got to be something nice, man. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Dude, if this one goes off, expect something nice. That is great, dude. I just got my bait hole right over here. Oh my goodness. These are all going to be great bait. Just got another little jewel fish. This one's kind of washed out. Hey, no big deal, you know. As far as I got bait and cut bait, I can catch all kinds of different things today in this canal. Yeah, look at that, huh? This is great bait. Boy, the struggle is real. I just spent some time here with a size 18 hook. Big rod, no bites so far whatsoever. We just got a jewel fish soaking down there. Jewel fish? Yeah. I was trying to see if there's anything different around here, right? But check it out, man. It's all jewel fish. All of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 jewel fish in this little photo tank right over here, right? And I'm going to live line the hell out of that. I mean, I'm gonna save some as cut bait too, because I know there's some gar, so they are invasive. I'm kind of, well, everything down here in Florida is invasive, really. So I'm going to be doing the ecosystem here a little favor in a certain sense, because I mean, this place is so invasive that there's no salvation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put the tanago on now to see if there are any native species around the area. Maybe spend some 10 minutes and then move to other spots in the canal in search of the bigger fish. Oh man, where did they go? There was a school of them over here earlier today, but they're not here anymore. What? Let's see what we got. I think it's just mosquito fish, right? Oh, it fell right over here. I saw it. This level of microfishing ain't no joke. When the fish falls off your hook and you need to dig through the vegetation to find it, that's when you know the fish is real small. Look at that. Dude, it's hopping like a grasshopper. Where did it go? Right here, right here, right here. Yeah, it's a mosquito fish. It's a mosquito fish. I thought for one moment that it was going to be something different, but it is just an eastern mosquito fish. Check that out, huh? I know many of you who are new to the channel are probably thinking, dude, how is it even possible for this guy to catch a fish this tiny on hook and line, right? Because I got the tanago on right now. Third species of the Florida trip, just to make it count. Quick shot and release. Tiny creature. The mighty eastern mosquito fish. The one fish that a lot of life listers never ever want to see. Look at that, hopping like a grasshopper again. But the thing is, this little fish right here is actually so important for the ecosystem, for the local ecosystem. You guys have no idea. This bird right here feeds so many other species of fish. Not to mention the birds come over and they eat mosquito fish too. And the mosquito fish actually helps maintain a healthy level of the bug population. So even though a lot of people make fun of the micro species, right? Mosquito fish, whatever, you know, they are actually very important for the local ecosystem. All right, anyways, enough mosquito fish for today. It's time to move and try to catch something different. Oh boy, look at that. I always knew that Florida got some exotic critters. I don't know what that is, but that looks yummy. Is that a muscovy duck, whatever they call that thing? Man, comment below if you guys know what the heck that chicken is, man. Meanwhile, I'm gonna run my Rapala over here one round, see if there are any big ones around. Oh boy, I just did a full round with my Rapala over here. Wow, will look at that. Biggest fish I've seen all day. I don't even know if you guys can see it or not. It's a pleco. It's a vermiculated sailfin catfish. But anyways, as I was saying, I just did a whole trip. Like, you know, I walk all the way from over there to over here, casting the Rapala, and nothing. These canals are actually tougher than they look, but I will not give up. Okay. It's going down. It's going down. Come on. Right in front of it. Right in front of it. Are you kidding me? Did you just see that? I put that worm right in front of that vermiculated sailfin catfish, aka the pleco, and instead of slurping it in, it just swam away. Anyways, I've been trying to catch one of those for the last 25 minutes because I don't have that one on my species list yet. I think it is about time to make a move, go to the other side of the canal, because this place really blows. I mean, you know, at least this portion. Boy, oh boy, it is 11:02 a.m. right now. I've been fishing since 7 a.m. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right, I know how to count. Been out here fishing for 4 hours, man. Tried worms, tried live baits, tried lures, and walked like 4 or 5 different sections of this canal. And so far, I've only landed 3 species of fish. I did see a few Florida gar swimming around, but no luck. I got 1 hour left for this fishing session, and I think for this hour before lunch, I'm really just going to soak bait. I picked this spot over here that is like one of the deeper areas by a bridge. I'm gonna throw 2 rods down there with crawlers, cut bait, and see what happens really. I mean, hopefully this last hour is going to be, you know, the gods are going to give me some blessing here and we're going to land something real cool. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what to say. 1 hour soaking bait by the bridge, not a single hit. I even decided to tie on a little fly. I was just vertical jigging this fly around the bridge to see if any peacocks would fall for it. Not a single hit. I've been out here fishing for 5 hours. What can I say? It is not too unexpected since it is my first time at this canal, right? Never been here, don't know what is in it. So 3 species, it is pretty miserable, but you know, I'm trying to stay positive since this is day 1 down here in Florida. And you know, I guess I just gotta go with the positivity and say at least I didn't get skunked. On a side note, a few remarks about this video so that you guys have a better idea of where I am fishing at. I saw 3 or 4 people fish the same canal today. It is Sunday, you know, and everyone was using live bait. Everyone was using the live shiners from the tackle shop, and one gentleman back there by that bridge caught 2 decent peacock bass, like in the range of 2.5 to 3 pounds on the live shiners. So I mean, in terms of this Florida canal, it is really not so different than all the other Florida canals that I have explored in the past, right? Like the G15, the C4, etc. As far as you come here with some live shiners, chances are you are going to catch some fish. There are Florida gar here, there are peacock bass. The place is filled with the eastern mosquito fish. There's life. It is just not easy to catch this fish, okay? It seems to be a very highly pressured area. I'm going to grab some lunch now, and then in the afternoon I'm going to explore a pond that connects to a canal system. So hopefully the afternoon freshwater fishing session is going to be better. Thank you very much for watching this video, folks. I wish I had more fish to show, but you know, this is fishing for you, right? The old cliche, that's why it's called fishing and not catching. Tie lines, I'll see you all next time.